Ahoy's, mateys! It's Mr. B here again. Thank you for checking out my video. Today we have a brand new PowerPoint game for you. This one is called Walk the Plank. You can download this free PowerPoint game in the description box below this video. And also don't forget to install the font that I will be including with this PowerPoint game so that your game looks like the demonstration video. If you're new to this channel and would like to get more awesome PowerPoint games, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can get the latest materials when I put them up on the channel. Alright, so let's take a look at this PowerPoint game. We have here on slide number 3, this is the main game that we will be using, and we will be using the slider here, which you can copy and paste from slide 4 or 5. This is different variations of the sliders, so you can copy and paste this to slide 2. Also, you can edit that. I'll show you how to edit the sliders later. And on slide number 6, you have the QA, which I recommend if you're going to use the QA, make sure to edit it on slide number 6, and then copy and just paste it to slide 3. It's easier this way. So I recommend that you edit your QA on slide 6, copy, and then paste it to slide number 3. And you can also read the teacher's note down here to learn how to edit your QA or to create more QAs as well. So let's click on slide number 1 to start the game. All right, let's click the play button. And here we have the menu screen. We have the start game, the how to play, and the support project button on the right. So let's take a look at how we can play this game by clicking here on how to play. Now we have the how to play and the rules here, but you can use this however way you want. It's really up to you. But this is just one way of how you can play the game. So first, decide which player goes first, the top or the bottom player goes first. And click on the slider to move it. This is the slider right here. And double click on the slider again to stop it, to stop the slider from moving. An X indicates how many times you can move. So times 2 or times 3 times 1 means that you can move it 2, 3, or 1 time. And click on your character to move him on the plank. And if you get a barrel, just click on the barrel. You get a red X, that means you skip your turn or lose your turn. And QA is optional. I'll show you how to edit, copy, and paste that as well. So I hope you can watch this video to the end. And you just click on the parrot here to bring up the QA. When a character reaches the end, you win. Or if a plank is destroyed, the last character standing on the plank wins. So that's another way to win the game. And you can reset the game by clicking on the pirate at the bottom right corner of the slide. Alright, so again, this is just one way of how you could play this game, but it's really up to you. You can use this however way you want with your students, with whatever grammar or vocabularies that you want. Alright, so let's click on the return button to go back to the menu screen.
Send him to Davy Jones'
Awesome. Alright, let's click on the start game and jump right into it. You can always click on the how to play again to see how to play it. All right, let's click on the start game button here.
Send him to Davy Jones' locker.
All right, now we're at the main game here. So we have player 1 and player 2 here, the top and the bottom. Clicking on the character will move the character across the plank, and whoever reaches the end of the plank wins, or whoever survives, last character standing wins. So down here we have the slider and the barrels on the left and the right. So clicking on the slider will move the little red pointer. So click on this, and then double clicking on it again will stop the little pointer on the slider.
Walk the plank.
So barrel 2, so click on barrel 2 here. And it will drop something on the plank. And the more drops the plank gets, the more crack it gets. And eventually the character will fall into the ocean to their doom. So let's click on the slider again here. And double click on it to stop.
Walk the plank.
Alright, so this time it's barrel 1. Alright, there's the crack on the plank. Alright, let's click on the slider again. And double click on it to stop. And now we can move our character 1 time. Click on him to move it. Alright, and let's click on the slider 1 more time. Double click. Barrel 1 and 2 this time. So let's click on barrel 1 and barrel 2. Let's click on this. Let's click on this one as well.
Feed them to the sharks.
Eee. All right. So click on the slider and then double click. Clicking on it will stop the slider here. Now we can move our character. Let's try it again. All right, 2 times this time. Again, I would use this game with whatever grammar or phrase or vocabulary that I'm teaching on the day. And I would use this as like a review game. I wouldn't use it for like a main game. I guess you can, but I mainly use my PowerPoint games as like a review kind of a lesson at the end of the lesson, actually, to review phrases and vocabularies and so on. If you use my game any other way and would like to share your methods, please don't hesitate to share it with the other viewers on my channel. Also, using the QA that I created for this game is optional, and I'll show you how to edit it. Oop. There he goes! So the last pirate standing wins, or if you can cross the plank safely, you can also win the game that way. So let's just click on him to make it to the end.
You've won the treasure.
All right, we made it. Awesome. All right, so let's just exit out of this slide and I'll show you how you can change the slider here. So if the slider seems difficult for you, you can swap them out. So just open your selection pane and click here and go all the way down to here, right here. Select all of this and then just delete it. Okay, the slider and its sound effects. And now just go to slide number 4 or 5. You can choose any slider you want. Make sure you copy and paste it with the audio down there. So you can copy and then just paste it to slide number 3 here, like that. Okay, so this is a different slider now. And let's just take a look at it.
Walk the plank.
All right, move the character 2 times this time. And,
walk the plank.
Maybe this slider works better for you, or the other one works better. It's really up to you. And you can also edit it, which I will show you how to do later as well. Again, the idea of this game is to get your character across the plank safely, or if the last character remains on the plank, wins. So it looks like this slider isn't too bad, this one. Alright, let's try it again. And again, you can just copy and paste. If you want to edit the slider, just make sure you open your selection pane. I'm going to just make this a little bigger. Just make sure you open your selection pane. And there's an invisible button here. Just click on that and just hide that. Now you can go in and edit your slider. So make sure you hide the slider button. It's on top of this slider. It's invisible. So make sure you hide that. And then you can go in and just edit your slider here. You can grab the image. You can move it around, or you can just change it like this. It's really up to you. And then make sure to unhide this or show all when you're finished. And just test it out, see how it works. for your game. And make sure you copy everything here, the sound files as well, down here. Zoom out and copy everything and paste. So let's head over to slide 6 to look at the QA, if you want to use QA for your game. The easiest way that I recommend is to edit everything here on this slide. And once you're done, just copy all of this and paste it to slide number 3 here. So that's the easiest. I wouldn't recommend pasting in here and then editing it on this slide because there's just too many things. So do it here on this slide, slide 6, and make sure you edit it in pairs. So Q30, answer 30, answer 30, answer 30, like this. Okay, so make sure you edit in pairs so that you don't get confused or lost. So hide everything and just reveal only the question you want to edit. And once you're done, just copy this and paste it onto slide number 3. So let's take a look at the game with the QA now. So here you have the game with the QA. You have the parrot on the bottom left here. If you click on the parrot, it'll bring up the treasure box. Click on the treasure box, and that'll open the question, and the students can choose the correct answer below. There's 3 answers they can choose from. And click on the treasure again to remove it. So click on the parrot, click on the treasure box, open the answer and question and answer. And once they are able to answer, just click on the box here to remove it from the screen. Okay. Click on the treasure box to open it, and then click on it again to remove it from the screen. And then you click on the slider, and then double clicking on the slider will stop it. And bear number 2, click on that. Again, click on the parrot, click on the treasure box, click on the treasure to remove it, click on the slider, and now you can move your character across the plank, like so.
Feed them to the sharks.
And at the bottom right here, you have the reset button. So clicking on this will reset the game. Okay? So you can always click on the little pirate guide down there to reset the game if you need to. Well, I hope you guys enjoy my Walk the Plank PowerPoint game. You can grab this free template in the description box below this video. If you want to help out this channel even further, don't forget to like, share, and comment. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you can get the latest materials when I put them up on this channel. Again, I want to say a big, huge thank you to all the viewers, subscribers, and contributors. Oh, yeah! Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. I hope you have a wonderful day. I want to say thank you, and I wish you the best of luck in your classes.